Good morning. Welcome back to our video blog where we help you stay abreast of real estate trends and keep informed about the real estate market. Today's topic is flood insurance. Hey, today's topic is flood insurance, and before we get into this, I want to introduce Scott McConnell of Liberty Mutual Insurance. And while you're right here, take a look at the links on the blog for Search All Homes for Sale, and if you're looking for home value, click on that link, What is my home worth? And today's topic is flood insurance, and we have a flood insurance expert, actually an insurance expert on all topics. Yet I have been here in Houston demucking houses and helping the KW relief efforts for Mega Camp, and we've got a lot of victims around this country that are asking questions about flood insurance. So take it away, Scott.
As she said, my name is Scott McConnell. I've been an agent with Liberty Mutual for 10 years, and today I just wanted to talk about three main points with flood insurance. And the biggest question I get is, how do I even tell if I'm in a floodplain? And the biggest thing is, call an agent like myself. And the biggest thing is, to really ask the right questions and say, hey, here's my address. Can you see if I'm in a flood zone or not? And we can either tell you if you're, in one or not. And then if you are in one, we can actually run you a quote and give you an exact number before you purchase a house. Or even if it's an existing home, we can still, write a policy for you. The biggest thing is, if I am in a flood zone, what are my options? And the biggest thing is you want to have a policy, in place, obviously, with the closing. But if I'm not in a flood zone, what's really the situation that I'm kind of getting myself into? Well, if you don't have a policy, that's one of those things where a lot of people that have been involved with these hurricanes, they're kind of out of luck when it comes to coverage. So even if it's not required, it's really a good idea to have. Your house is actually more likely to flood than most of the other natural disasters like fire and wind and hail damage, stuff like that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it's not very common knowledge.
And another point?
The biggest thing is, if I do have a flood, a lot of these people in Houston were really impacted and they didn't have flood insurance. So what's really the biggest thing that they can do? And you can actually go to FEMA.gov and get more information. If you were involved in a flood and you didn't have the policy, you can actually file a claim under your normal home insurance and then send the denial letter to FEMA. And then there's a couple of different options available on the website, and what you can do is actually see if there's some coverage available through disaster relief, or you can actually take a loan with FEMA. So there's a few different options, and you definitely want to check out FEMA.gov to see exactly what you have available.
Great points. And one of the questions that came up while we were helping the hurricane victims is flood insurance and the contents amount and the value of the structure amount, which will possibly change, but currently what are those amounts?
Yeah, so currently under a FEMA policy, you're looking at a max dwelling coverage of $250,000 and a max contents coverage at $100,000.
All good information to know. Scott, thank you so much for taking your busy schedule and bringing that information to our listeners and our viewers. And as always, we are here to add value. If you're looking to move anywhere in the country, we can connect you with top agents around the world, actually. So give us a call at 866-OWN-THIS. That's 866-696-8447. And any insurance information, please call Scott at
512-557-3863.
Thanks for being our guest today.
Thank you.